This is a review of Codename Sailor V Volume 1. To let you know, this is a prequel to the Sailor Moon series, where Minako is Sailor V. And I love the artwork here, where she is doing her crescent boomerang attack. And on the back is just great. I love the stars surrounding Sailor V. And Naoko Takeuchi did really awesome artwork. And there's the spine of it. Originally, Sailor V was 3 volumes, but they formatted them into 2. This is the reprint, and the first page is in color, which is very pretty. This is the original cover of the first volume of Sailor V, with Sailor V kneeling down with Artemis on her shoulder. And you'll see a lot of pictures of Sailor V and Artemis as you read the manga. And this is a color page of Minako doing a somersault or something. And I think the title for the first chapter is fitting. I mean, this is where Sailor V first appears. And this is a picture of Minako holding Artemis. Kind of like how I hold my cats. Yes, I have 3 cats at my house. And there's Sailor V everywhere in this book. And Minako is doing her performance of difficulty level D somersault twist. And this is where you first see Artemis. You don't know his name until the last page of the chapter. The first page is glossy, but I don't mind. Do you notice that Hikaru, Minako's friend, looks a bit like Ami Mizuno, the girl who turns into a Sailor Mercury? I'm sure you Sailor Moon fans might notice, but she has dark hair, probably black instead of blue. But this manga's in black and white, so you'll get the whole story. And this is where the first villain, who is in disguise as a most popular boy in school, Higashi Senpai. And you Sailor Venus fans might love this manga. Sailor Moon fans might like it too. I really recommend reading this. I had a dream once where I bought these. That was before I bought these while collecting the Sailor Moon series. And I love the beautiful pictures of Earth and Venus. And that's Fluorite's first appearance. And Minako wanted to put a little bow in her hair just for Higashi Senpai. And that's her first transformation right there. And I love the hair flow. And she refers to herself as Sailor Venus. That's a bit of a spoiler, but very neat, because Sailor V and Sailor Venus are the same person. And that scene is pretty cute. My cats do this, and I would never do that without falling and hurting myself. Minako's amazing. She's more athletic than I am. And she's more into video games than studying. Kinda sounds like Usagi, doesn't it? And this is the first time she uses her crescent moon thingy to disguise herself. And if you are a fan of Power Rangers or something, you'll know what a Sentai is. But if you don't, come here. It's explained in the back of the book, and you'll know what a Sentai is just by reading it. And it looks like this guy who is known as Taku in the gaming rank is a pervert. And this is where Sailor V performs her Sailor V kick. Lesson learned, men. Don't do that. And when I looked at this picture on a website called Miss Dream, I learned that Pandora has red hair. Just kind of like mine, but even more red. You'll see Miss Dream on, you'll see once you Google Miss Dream, you'll see the website at the very top of the page, and you'll see the original print of the manga in the website. And do you notice that Hikaru's hair is shorter in this chapter? And Pandora is a villain. She looks like a pretty person, but she isn't. I mean, she fooled people into thinking she was beautiful. That's where I lost my bookmark. Oops. I'll put it back after the video. And this face is not what an idol would have. That's why she puts on makeup. The next chapter is about her baby sister, Pandora. Look how cute she is. Aww. But it looks like she's a tween. 'Cause look, boobs. Well, Naoko Takeuchi tends to do that to target the older audience. I mean, that's just how the Japanese are. You see how they're related there? And look, Minako turns into a boy just to fool her. See? There we go. You'll love this if you're looking for more of the Sailor Senshi. And some of the elements in the Sailor Moon manga connect to the series. And once you read this, you'll understand what Minako's talking about, and the elements here and there. And it looks like the dark guys, Shizuka Hime and Twin Dark, are clones of this woman, Fluorite. She's one quirky person. And lesson learned: do not listen to any CD with the word dark on it, because it'll brainwash you and mess you up. And this is where you learn the Sailor V game leads you to an underground secret base. And in the deep dub of Sailor Moon, it's called Central Control. Isn't that cute? Minako's dressed like that? I mean, this scene is awesome. Not a lot of shoujo manga have this amount of action. You'll love this if you're into action. I mean, I'm not into action, but it's wonderful. I don't want to go to Greece, though, but I would like to go to Japan and Hawaii, maybe. Each scene is so wonderful. Your heart will beat. And there's a lot of scenes that are gruesome but awesome. I mean, Naoko Takeuchi does really good manga like this. And I hope the materials collection will be in English soon. I don't know when, but it'll be worth it. Worth the wait. And there's some Japanese culture references, and there's a bit of spoilers for the next Sailor Moon manga. I mean, you can't see these characters yet. And this is where you are told this is read from right to left instead of left to right, and that it's read backwards. So that's it for this review. See you later.